guys, this is Mark from the admin team. I've been shooting 4K video for some time now, and even with my laptop that's pretty robust, I've been having trouble editing the video, even when I'm only shooting at 30 frames per second. Well, now that I have a Phantom 4 Pro, I can shoot in much higher frame rates, like 4K at 60 frames per second or 1080p at 100 frames per second. I had heard about using Proxies, but I never could really get that figured out all that well until just recently. I've seen a few of our members saying that they too would like to learn how to use Proxies, so I thought I'd make a quick little video to show you how to do that. Now, I'm going to be using Adobe Premiere Pro for this video, so if you're using another video editor, the exact way that you make Proxies is probably going to be different. The particular steps that I'm taking are not the only way to make Proxies in Premiere Pro. It's just the way that I'm using for this video, and it's a pretty quick way to do it. Okay, so you can see that I have Premiere Pro open, and I already have my video clip loaded up. And that was shot from my Phantom 4 Pro just yesterday in 4K at 60 frames per second. Now, once you have the video loaded up, you can right-click on the video, choose Proxy, and then Create Proxies. Then this screen will pop up, and it gives you the ability to adjust the format, the size, and the destination of where you're going to put that proxy folder. Then you can click OK, and immediately Adobe Media Encoder opens up, and it'll begin to process the video that you're going to use to make your proxy file. Now, once this opens up, you'll see that it gives you this information up here, and it's going to automatically start making the proxy. Okay, so the video is just about done rendering, or the proxy. Took about 10 minutes, and just for reference, it was about a 2.5 gigabyte video. Okay, so you get done there. Now, once the processing is finished, you're going to return to Premiere Pro and then drag this video over into the timeline. You don't do that until after you've done all the proxy stuff. Now, if your controls, you're over here and you've got this, the video up here and everything else, you see your control panel. Well, we're missing a button. So what you want to do is you want to go here to this button editor and come up and get this one right here, the Toggle Proxies button, and drag that down into your toolbar. Okay, now that's important because when you switch this, you see it's blue now. That means that if it's blue, you're seeing the proxy video. If it's off, you're seeing the original video. Now where that comes in is okay, so we're going to play this. Now it's going to be hard to tell a lot because I was just doing some clouds yesterday, but you can see the video moving along here, and you might start seeing a little bit of jumpiness in this one. It's kind of hard to tell. But a lot of times you go to do videos like this and they'll be real jumpy, like that. Well, this is where the proxy part comes in. So go ahead and stop that. Now we're going to switch over to the proxy side. And once the proxy side is in there, your footage is going to be much smoother as you're watching through it. You're going to be able to actually see things without it jumping. And so, of course, that makes it much easier to edit. So, you know, whether you are color correcting, whether you're cutting the video into pieces, doesn't matter which kind of edit you're making. Every edit you make to the proxy is being made behind the scenes, in a sense, to the original video, and so it keeps that together, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Now, when you're done with all of your edits, and there's no need to reattach the proxy to the original because Premiere does that for you. It knows that the proxy is there. So you simply right-click. This is how I do it anyway. Right-click, choose Nest, rename the nested sequence if you want to, and then click OK, and it turns green. And then once you do that, then you do Control-M, and up pops the media encoder again, and you have your video. You can check your settings, you can adjust these how you want to, and then you click on the Q button. That opens up media encoder again, and it will come up, and it should give you the option when it comes up to it's taking this time, there you go, to where you can choose the output file here if you need to make some changes before you do that, and then of course hit the green arrow button and you go, and that's it. Trust me, this is going to save you a lot of time in editing. When I was editing this video yesterday, I was just blown away by how easy it was I only had to clip a few things, and I think I might have done a little bit of color correction on it, but that was about it. But it was so much easier than trying to make sure you get your cut in the right spot when the video is all jumpy and everything else. So please use Proxies. It'll save you a whole bunch of time. Even if you have a slower computer, this is going to work for you and save you time and money, because you probably won't have to buy a new higher powered computer. So I hope this helps you all out. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to reach out to me in the groups, or you can private message me if I don't get back to you right away. I'll try to help you where I can, but hopefully this works for you. Thanks for watching, and happy editing.